So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more.
He rises against the crossbar. It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Ibrahimovic duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So, a breakthrough already.
Arsenal have it back and can go again. Oh, that's a key interception. Great vision. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Ibrahimovic might just make this. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, no joy this time. Nicely aimed pass. No, that's been intercepted. Can he get on the end of this? He's in a good position.
Great chance!
They've done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well read, nice interception. Played back in, and that pass just didn't quite work. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He's through and all alone! Real chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Now it's Bergkamp. And now they can spring out of defence. He's a sharp little ball here.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
This is the time you need that pace. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's got away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're quick to get it back.
And here's Bergkamp. And it's Parla. Threads one in. Ronaldinho in acres of space out wide. Shoots! And that was probably asking just too much.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Pullet gets flagged offside.
Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. Havertz!
Caught offside that time.
Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Havertz. Tries to thread one through. Rosicki
Looking to get on the end of this.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Vieira can see things others simply cannot.
Oh, just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
That's really well cleared. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Aimed beyond the defence. Arsenal are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And he welcomes it in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Maicon gets good distance on it. Looking for the run. Yamal.
Another pass, just
Shapes to shoot!
Rosicki.
Still no way through.
The defending here is resolute.
Ibrahimovic.
Goes
for a shot!
They want to be quick to recover.
Has another go!
No way through, so back it comes. Rosicki.
And the first half is done. So your views on the first half?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those two goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Ronaldinho. Shot a goal!
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Havertz. And this is Bergkamp.
What a throw in. Rosicki. Ibrahimovic.
Nicely weighted ball. Yamal picks it up out wide.
He's shifting through. Can he finish? And it's there! And they are cruising away.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Tries a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
That has ended up in no man's land.
No way through there.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Havertz.
Picked out brilliantly. And the shot! He's got a goal!
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy.
And this is Ibrahimovic. And he's in on... He's having a shot! It's in!
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
So now the difference is 3.
Rosicki. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, smashing header! Final touch was poor.
Arsenal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Pullet finds himself offside.
Knocks it into space, and he's picked it up out wide. Might be danger here. Rosicki. Parler running with the ball. Looking for options for movement. Ronaldinho. Rice wins the duel this time. Well, that looks a decent ball.
There's the shot! Sticks it away!
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Arsenal give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 9.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 19, Wilshere. Number 29, High Heaven.
And the shot!
Number 10.
Hits off target and by quite a way.
15,
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to take his spot as well.
Number 13.
Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Number 21.
That has not gone well.
Ibrahimovic.
Tries to pass it through,
Number 22.
and it's Maicon. And that is expertly dealt with.
Can he finish? He scores!
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Back into the middle.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Tries to play it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Now this could be a chance. Big chance! He's beat... And yes, it's there! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Arsenal are at the peak of... Oh, shooting chance! And that's wide. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Played out to the right. Beckham. And it's Neymar.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Can he get it through? Takes a shot!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And the finish! And he hits the net! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Arsenal are having a ball here. Oh, that's a fine interception. And that's going up front in a hurry. And that is that. Arsenal cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team.
And already we're underway here.
Has a look and plays it forward. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, tries from a long way out. And that was probably asking just too much.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Now it's Pelé. He is through here. Chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he shoots! It's in! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
A disastrous start. 2 down in next to no time.
Aimed beyond the defence. Look at the space here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Luis Suarez. Now that is a hefty challenge. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Van Dijk, very much a man of this moment.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And he's cut it out. He's picked his way. Pedri! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
A case now of complete control.
And the counter is on.
Threads one in. That's been slit through.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Shot, surely!
And he should have made it 4.
Arsenal certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter.